Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all acknowledgement, honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah, Ha-Kwadash. Hey, Yahweh Shemel Shai is the name of the Heavenly Father and His beloved Son, who the world would ignorantly call Jesus. But His true biblical name is Yahweh, which means He exists. That's the Most High. And Yahweh Shai, meaning He, deliverer. That's the Messiah. Bahashem just means in the name. You put those together, you get the true biblical names of the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Use them, call upon them, pray to them. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and of GMS that have taught us His truth and continue to teach us. And shalom to our hopeful, elect members pushing this work into the household of faith. You believers, you listeners, hey, shalom unto you. America is about to collapse. Society is about to collapse. The money is about to collapse. Once that money is recalled by these banks, when they go fully digital and the dollar collapse, there is going to be chaos. These people are not going to take it on the cheek. They're not going to take it lightly. All right. So today in the news, I seen that several U.S. banks hit by deposit delay issues. Now, they claim to have fixed it, but there has been a lot of bank issues recently. And on the news, I seen that one of the banks said they're going to go digital or else. Or else what? You know, it says another painful bank failure is now declared in Iowa. People don't realize, man, this place is finito. All right. Yeah, waves of bank closures sweep across New York. Not just New York, all across the fucking U.S. All right. People don't understand, man. This shit is coming. The shits is coming. That's why people always says when the shit hits the fan, the shits is coming. All right, it's going to be real bad out here. Ecclesiastes 12:3. And in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. Who are the keepers of the house? What is the house? What is this talking about? This is talking about the people that run this economy, that run America financial stability. All right, the elites, they're the keepers of the economy. All right, the people on Wall Street, they watch it like hawks all day long. All right, even though the economy is rigged. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, why are they going to tremble? Why are they going to be in fear? The people that keep the economy, because the elites, they are going to crash the dollar, get rid of money. They're going to recall it and go ahead with a digital currency. Something that has never been done throughout the earth. All right? Imaginary money, pretty much money in a computer. Not something tangible. All right? So really the elites, they're doing this New World Order plan in fear. All right? In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease. So all of this is going to affect the economy, workflow. What do you work for? You work to get paid wages so you could provide for your family. All right? You could feed your family. And the grinders cease, because they are few. Hey, the jobs is drying up right now. Don't be fooled. There's jobs that claim to have need of help or employees. They need employees, but really, these jobs is undermanned, and there's a shortage of actual trained people. All right, and nobody is really talking about it. There's not a lot of jobs, man, because they are few. And those that look out of the windows be darkened. And that those that's looking out the window, which is all symbolic for these CEOs, they're looking at America and they're looking at business, and there's like no profit. There's no profit. All right. Sales is down. They're losing money. Then they're gaining. All right. And the times is just bad for business. And they're selling their business. All right. We're talking about major corporations that used to making billions, just sell it to someone. Like, what? Hold up. Why? Because there's no future in this place. All right? And we're approaching this day when the elites are going to go for that transition from the dollar to that Karag MA, because that's what the central bank said that the currency is going to be. Is going to be a device. And we would know that's that Revelations 13 to 16 on down to 18. All right? And it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets. We are witnessing this door shut in the streets. Businesses closing up. Look at this. Banks is also in part of that, man. You know, being closed. Foreclosure. Banks closed. Your local farmers market, your local grocery stores, they're drying up. Malls are closing when the sound of the grinding is low. All right? Me and a brother was having a conversation a couple hours ago. He was saying there's less people on the freeway. Who knows why? Because maybe jobs are slowing down. But there's coming a time when it's going to be really bad. There's going to be little to few jobs. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. Why do people wake up early in the morning to go to work? They going to wake up in the morning, their alarm clock. Man, think about it. They have been trained for years. Their body's been programmed to get up early, 4 o'clock, to go into a job. 12 o'clock to go into a job, which is really the morning. Their alarm clock go off, or actual birds. And they ain't going to have nothing to do, coming soon. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Like, music is so low to where hip-hop fell off. One of the most strongest genres have fell off. All right? Now you got videos of women, or the black women saving rap. That's how low music is. All right? And when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and grasshoppers shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. So desire is going to fail. People are going to give up. That's what that means. A lot of people are giving up right now. All right? Man, what is coming, more of this that's coming, closures and catastrophes, inflation, all of that is gonna make people want to give up even more. You know? But yeah, man, desire gonna fail, man. Especially when the society is not functionable no more. When all these businesses closed up, few jobs, you know, the dollar's done away with. Yeah, it says customers to face increased California bank closures as branches are closing up. And then you got ATMs not working. You know, Dabu 7, he just came out with news that this is on the books. The Biden administration says after November the 2nd, anytime after November the 2nd, they could recall the US dollar. Do you know how big of a freaking deal that is? All right, that is huge. All right, Isaiah 24:10, the city of confusion is broken down, which is the Lord breaking this place down. All right, city of confusion is Babylon. Babylon means what? Confusion. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. That means no more going in and out of stores because they're going to be closed. Shut up. Literally boarded up, empty. There is a cry for wine in the streets. That's when people want to know. That's when people want to know some shit. When it's too late. All right? They're going to be literally, like it tells you about the famine of the word, they're going to be from sea to sea, from north to east. People going to be traveling for this word, man. All right? There's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. So that's when people will want some knowledge. They're going to want to be informed. They're going to want to hear conspiracy theories according to them. But it ain't going to be no it ain't gonna be no made up conspiracies. No, man, it's gonna be the plans that we was telling you about. What does conspiracy mean? To conspire against. All right? The city is left desolate and the gate is smitten with destruction. So this is prophecy of Babylon. What's gonna happen to Babylon? All right? And these people ain't gonna take it too well. When this money collapsed, it says, 2 Ezra 15:14, woe to them that dwell on the earth, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh. A lot of people don't know, man. Their destruction draw nigh. That means them being judged is close. And one people should stand up and fight against another. Yeah, man, and Jacob's trouble is going to be around the same time period they bring the Karag in May. All right? Jake, when this society collapses, you're going to be in for it, man. You're going to be to blame. You're going to be the target in the midst of all of this. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh. One people should stand up and fight against another. Jacob versus Esau. Everybody's acting like racial tension ain't at a high. All right? Everybody's just putting on a show, man, like there's not division in this freaking place. That they're not against the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and Esau ain't against Jake, and these heathens ain't against Jake, man. They're gonna go at it. And swords in their hands. So little race wars, man. For there should be sedition among men. Sedition means uprising. Alright? And invading one another. It's gonna get so bad. This how when that dollar crash, man, society is gonna go into chaos, which is what the elites want. But it's not gonna play into their favor. For there should be sedition amongst men, invading one another, and they should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So that means people gonna do whatever the fuck they wanna do. There's not gonna be no structure. There's not gonna be no law. There's not gonna be no morals or principles or people being civil. Nah, man. It's gonna be utter chaos. And a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Why not? Because these cities are gonna be sectioned off. Alright? You're gonna have barricades. You know, you're gonna have troops. That's not gonna allow you to go out of the city or in the city. And a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Because of their pride, the Lord gonna trouble these people real bad, man. And a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. No mercy. All them little white collar principles and treat others how you want to be. All them shit gonna be out the window. Motherfuckers is not gonna give a fuck about you. They're not gonna care. And people are gonna be killing each other. Alright? They're gonna be really killing each other. And a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread. Lack of food. Lack of food is a what? Famine. Scarcity of food. And for great tribulation. So a lot of birth pains, metaphorically speaking. A lot of tribulations coming to these people. Alright? It's gonna be real tough out here, man. No movie could even reference, besides not even Purge, come close to what's gonna happen. As much as they show you how bad Purge is gonna be, not even Purge is gonna be as bad as when society collapsed, the banks collapsed. Esau calls for a digital money and people go crazy. They're not gonna accept that. It's gonna be chaos, man. We're just giving you the vision of it. This is what's coming. And yeah, man. Lord willing, this was edifying and to the point, giving all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Remember, my servant shall eat, but he shall be hungry. My servant shall drink, and he shall be athirst. So we always got comfort knowing what the Lord's going to bring. So yeah, shalom.